Every day, Chula Vista Police Department's 4 license plate readers mounted on patrol cars randomly take pictures of passing and parked vehicles' license plates and then store the digits. The agency also daily deploys drones across the city to give it a live view of scenes of 911 calls.
Again, with armed with a black handgun and foot on foot.
The police department has now built a real-time operations center that sews together its data.
What you see here is essentially a very large TV screen.
That very large TV screen Chula Vista Police Captain Eric Thunberg refers to contains 12 smaller screens with up-to-the-minute information, some of it basic, like community social media posts about suspicious activity, some of it high-tech.
If there was a drone flying to a call or DFR program, you could see the footage there. We can display our CAD system, our dispatch system here. We have some crime statistics that are displayed here.
He says the new $550,000 one-room operations center is about efficiency.
When something happens, we're not running down the stairs, running over to a crowded office, standing and getting in the way of the watch commander who's answering phones.
It's also about quick access, again in one place, to context like jail records and open source resources like Google Earth.
We're going to look and see, have we been to that location before? We're going to look and see, has there been history? Are there other crimes here? We're going to look and see who may have committed that crime.
Ultimately, he says Chula Vista residents will benefit from the new operations center, which is 80% complete.
Our public deserves the best response that we can give them.
City officials who promote these technologies often speak in terms of certain public goods. They'll emphasize efficiency, they'll emphasize convenience.
That's local ACLU lawyer Mitra Ebadolahi. She says the public good also includes personal privacy and civil rights, something that she says is being stripped away by these policing tools.
These technologies just keep building on each other and overlaying each other, and we end up with a massively surveilled part of our community, which again is inconsistent with just living in a free society.
Human rights activist and Chula Vista resident Pedro Rios worries that the crime center will focus on the western part of the city, where most of the area's people of color live.
There aren't any real guard posts to protect someone who's not involved in an incident to also not be victimized by this type of policing.
Thunberg says the city is looking to add oversight, and he contends the angst is more about what the center could do, not what it will do. Chula Vista PD's Real-Time Operations Center contractor, Motorola Solutions, states in documents that the facility has the capacity to do analytics, AI, and facial recognition. Thunberg says those features won't be activated.
We have no interest in that.
But the department's own 5-year strategic plan envisions using predictive policing, which looks at analytics to figure out who might commit crimes.
If we down the road have it, it will be because we've vetted it, we've taken it to the community.
I asked Thunberg whether, as a private citizen, he had concerns about new surveillance tools. He didn't.
I'm not worried about being watched or followed. I don't have anything to hide.
That's the exact wrong way to look at it.
Brian Hofer, executive director of the Oakland-based privacy advocacy group Secure Justice, says the wise way to frame the discussion is that we all have something to protect.
Maybe I don't want to reveal where I live. Maybe I hang out at gay bars, but I haven't come out to my family and friends that I'm in a same-sex relationship.
Chula Vista Mayor Mary Salas says she trusts the police. The operations center is meant to serve the public, not to spy.
I love my police, and I know that they're doing the right thing, and they come from the right attitude.
Amita, Sharma, KPBS News.